Okay, way number 7 on passing the chemistry regents has to do with allotropes. Allotropes are two forms of the same element in the exact same phase, but have different structures and therefore have different properties. This idea is huge in chemistry. All matter and how it behaves can be tied back to the structural composition of that matter. So, what the regents likes pointing out as examples include O2 and O3. Both O2 and O3 both consist of the same element, oxygen, and they're both gases. O2 is oxygen gas, as you know. O3 is ozone gas. They're both oxygen. They both consist of the same element, and they're both gases in the same phase. But because of their differing structure, they're going to have different properties. Another example that the Regents likes to use is diamond and graphite. Both are made of elemental carbon, but they have different structures. As a result, diamond, because of its structure, is a lot harder than graphite. Graphite is what's typically found in pencil lead, and as you know, graphite breaks much more easily than diamond does. Diamond is one of the hardest substances on Earth. So let's look at the problems that deal with this idea. At STP, standard temperature and pressure, graphite and diamond are two solid forms of carbon. Which statement explains why these two forms of carbon differ in hardness? Look at the answer choices and think about what the correct answer is. Okay, when you see graphite and diamond, you should immediately think allotropes. Same element, same phase, but they have different structures and different properties. So the best answer choice has to be 2. The reason why they behave differently is because they have different molecular structures. While it is true that graphite is a good conductor of electricity and diamond is poor, that has nothing to do with why they are allotropes. Let's look at some other problems. Which phrase describes two forms of solid carbon, diamond and graphite, at standard temperature and pressure? Okay, once again, you see diamond and graphite. You should immediately think allotropes. Different structures, same element, but different properties. Therefore, the answer has to be 4. They have different crystal structures and therefore have different properties. At STP again, both diamond and graphite are solids composed of carbon atoms. These solids have you can see that diamond and graphite are commonly used on these Regents questions. When you see diamond and graphite, you should immediately think allotropes with different crystal structures and different properties. So the answer has to be 4. At STP, solid carbon can exist as diamond and graphite. Compared to the molecular structures and chemical properties of diamond, graphite has again, the answer is 1. Why? Anytime you have differing molecular structure, you're going to behave differently than other things. Even though they're the same element in the same phase, they're both solids, they have different structures and differ in their chemical properties. Given the formulas of two substances, these diagrams represent substances that have, in case you're not sure what this is, just look at how many atoms there are. This is 2 oxygens, so this has to be O2. Here's oxygen. 3 oxygens, so you have O3. And you can see they already have different structures. Again, O2, O3, both gases in the same phase, same element, but because they have different structures, they're going to have different properties. So they are allotropes, so the answer has to be 4. At STP, O2 gas and O3 gas have different properties because O3 has again, O2, O3 are allotropes, which means they're molecules with different structures. Therefore, O3 and O2 behave differently because they have different structures. It's not true that O2 has more protons because they both consist of oxygens. Hopefully this helps. Thank you.